India is a land of ancient wonders, but sadly, many of its architectural marvels were either damaged or destroyed by invading barbarians. The structure in our next video survived the axe, perhaps not because of what it looks like, but what it sounds like. It's November 2016, and Sunil Krishnan has made a pilgrimage to the ancient village of Hampi. He is there to explore the beauty and antiquity of the Vatala Temple. The temple's biggest attractions are these mysterious 56 pillars made of solid granite that somehow produce musical notes when struck.
So I went there, then I realized this is beyond my understanding. You heard about this pillar all your life. Finally, you get to play with it. That is an amazing experience.
The musical pillars of Hampi consist of 56 granite pillars, sometimes referred to as the Sa-Re-Ga-Ma pillars. Sa-Re-Ga-Ma being the Indian version of the tonal scale equivalent to a Do-Re-Mi-Fa. So the sounds emitted will change depending on which pillar you are tapping. According to legend, the musical pillars may have been created for the god Vishnu to celebrate his return, and the reincarnation of Vishnu will destroy the wicked and the unjust in this dawning of a new age.
Grundhauser says foreign invaders have long obsessed over the mystery of how these stone columns could produce such soothing music.
The Mughals are said to have charred the pillars for 3 months trying to unlock the secrets of their musical notes. The English ended up carving off 2 of the pillars just to see inside, discovering that they are just granite pillars. Many visitors to the site still have trouble explaining how the pillars could have been created to emit such unique musical tones.
Although we have examples of resonant stones in other parts of the world, there's nothing quite like Hampi's pillars in terms of historical significance. For decades, they have been the subject of numerous scientific studies, and yet they still remain an enigma. So let's see if our experts can solve this ancient riddle.
The mechanics of this particular rock and the diameter of the pillars are that it's a flexural vibration, meaning the whole pillar itself is wiggling side to side, almost like a string. And so that's the thing that is allowing it to vibrate at a particular frequency.
Sound crazy? Well, you see examples of flexural vibration all the time, like on a guitar string or a coiled door stopper. To test his theory, Maher creates a synthetic version of a flexural vibration sound and compares it to the columns.
So I'll play the synthesized first. So it has the same characteristic pitch and the general quality to it. And so what we're hearing when the structure is struck is just these flexural vibrations, but the understanding of how they work is still emerging.
So how could a giant piece of stone be made to produce a sound the same way as a guitar string?
Some theories have said that it may be that the pillars are reconstituted granite, and each one of the pillars were purpose-made for the tones. Perhaps there's inclusions in the granite stones that subtly produce these differences in tone, but exactly what that inclusion would be and how Hindus of the 1500s figured that out, these are all still unanswered questions.
Barnhart also points out that even if it was possible for artisans from over 500 years ago to wield the technology needed, the surrounding evidence does not support that conclusion.
The creation of a cement that would be made of granite would involve heating up that granite to thousands of degrees, and there's no evidence of any kilns of that nature being able to get that hot anywhere near the temple.
And even then, the musical mystery remains.
The kind of trial and error it would take to make each one of them consistently make a different tone, it boggles the modern mind how we would go about this process. So the idea that scientists of the 1500s did this not once, but 56 times is really kind of amazing.
Okay, people, we are genuinely stumped. We don't know how these things were made, so we have to conclude the musical pillars of Hampi are the product of a lost technology, forgotten over time. Today, the pillars are cordoned off to prevent further damage to the stone instruments. So if you go, look, but don't touch.
From sunken ruins in the Gulf to vast underground chambers in China and singing temples in India, we've explored enduring mysteries of the ancient world. Some can be solved by science, others remain unexplained. As long as these relics endure, perhaps so will the questions they raise. Thank you for watching this special edition of The Proof is Out There. Please send us any videos, images, or sound that you think we should investigate. And remember to keep those cameras rolling.